Congressman Tim Burchett tonight is calling smugglers and dealers of a powerful painkiller terrorists.
He says moving their drug of choice into the country, fentanyl, amounts to, quote, wielding weapons of mass destruction. And we've certainly seen the death toll here in Knox County, where the district attorney has counted 28 suspected overdose deaths so far this month alone.
For 2022, so far, the number is 347, meaning Knox County's fatal overdose number is already ahead of where it was at this point in 2021. The DA's office went on to record 498 suspected overdose deaths in that year.
Now, the head of that office, District Attorney General Sharm Allen, tells us in February fentanyl was behind most of the deadly overdoses. And just a couple of weeks ago, TBI Director David Rausch said that 2 Mexican cartels are dominating the fentanyl market, using ingredients from China to make an unlimited amount of the drug, reworking the recipe, creating even more deadly forms.
Veronica Obey, our reporter here, joins us in the studio looking at ideas now for putting more pressure on this deadly drug trade.
Yeah, Bo, one of those ideas come in the form of a bill that Representative Tim Burchett introduced back in January. He's hoping to move it forward to help save lives throughout East Tennessee and beyond.
You hit them hard, and you hit a few of them, and they'll start squealing and they'll stop and they'll move to something else. And that's kind of what we're hoping.
Representative Tim Burchett is calling on Congress to pass a bill he introduced earlier this year known as the Fentanyl Traffic Elimination Act. It's an effort to bring forward more serious penalties after a smuggler is caught.
It really it's going after the drug cartels and the heavy pushers that are doing it. And if they're caught, it increases their criminal penalty to life in prison.
Tennessee ranks 5th in the country for overdose deaths, and overdoses involving fentanyl has only increased. The executive director of the Metro Drug Coalition says it's not slowing down.
It's really gotten out of hand, and it only takes a small amount to cause someone to have respiratory depression and to possibly die from this.
The CDC says nearly 106,000 people across the country died from drug overdoses in the last year. The agency goes on to report that this rise is largely driven by illicit fentanyl and other synthetic opioids, which is why Representative Burchett wants the bill to pass sooner rather than later in hopes of saving lives and to stop the ones who are causing the problem.
These people are terrorists. They're bringing a weapon in. You know, there's enough you can fit it on my thumb, on the nail of my thumb, to kill 1,000 people easily. We've got a real problem, and so we're going to have to address it.
Pershing also says one thing the coalition is seeing locally is an increase in fake pills that have fentanyl pressed into them. She's warning parents especially to speak with their kids to make sure they are aware and not taking pills from anyone not registered to distribute them, even if it's a friend. Bo.
Now, Congressman Burchett is not the only one calling fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction. You know, as we told you last night on The 7, Tennessee's Attorney General uses that same description. Along with 17 of his colleagues from around the country, they sent a letter asking the Biden administration to classify it that way. They argue doing so would require federal agencies, including Homeland Security, the DEA, and Department of Defense, to coordinate on how to respond. Tennessee AG Jonathan Scrimetti points to the death toll and the prospect of mass casualties from fentanyl, saying, quote, "Our governments at every level must take a broad spectrum approach to protecting American lives from the harms of fentanyl."